are tuned. Today we're cruising in my hatch. Just cruising down the road. I'm actually going to meet a guy to do a quick street tune. But I got my hatch tuned up really good. I've just been honestly driving it on these regular street tires and enjoying the car. I changed the oil to Schaefer's. And yeah, I got boost by gear set up for the street, so it doesn't have a whole lot of power in it, but like second gear's on like 3 pounds, third gear's on like 9 or 10 pounds, and fourth gear's at like 15. And that's kind of what sticks on the street. It still spins a little bit in third, but I mean, fourth gear it hooks up, and once you do a few pulls it hooks in third. But yeah, so figured I'd start this video off by doing a few pulls for you guys while I'm on my way over to this guy's place where we're meeting to do this street tune. Third gear. Headrest of my seat, so it's kind of bouncing around a lot, so I apologize. Yeah, you guys can see the smoke at the top of the pole. Yeah, ever since I put this motor back together, it's been smoking a little. It doesn't smoke any other time, just only when I'm like really giving her. I don't know, I'm just sending it. I don't really care. It's fine. It's okay. We'll be all right. Making jam though, it's so fast. Like I said, third gear is like 10 pounds or so, fourth gear is like 15. I would cramp 20 in it, but there's no point with these tires. Once I get some actual like drag radials or ET streets, then I can actually turn the power up and stick it. But as you can see, even in third gear there, it was spinning, so. Once we turn a corner here. Bouncy camera. I'm such a professional at doing these YouTube videos. Look at that. Look at that. We'll be dialed right there. Fell in the back seat. I'm sorry about that. Hello, hello, hello.
Goodbye, goodbye.
Okay.
Sir, your car's smoking. That's pretty good. means you don't got enough power in this thing.
So, your brakes? I don't hear nothing. I don't hear anything.
I feel it.
Oh, you feel it? Like your brakes?
Like the wheel weight's hitting the caliper.
Oh, on the wheel. So I let Michael borrow these Steelies that I had laying around 2 weeks so he can drive up to the track. Because his drag slicks or radials are really, really worn down. And we haven't really had the money or the time to switch and go buy different radials or different drag slicks for Michael's car. So he's just gonna run what he had, and we're just gonna play with it some more and just go have fun. Jelly's out here doing good. The old Chev Sting, still just sitting there. I also ended up buying a Moroso tire pressure gauge. I always borrow these from guys at the track, and I felt like, oh shit, should probably just buy my own. So I picked one of these guys up. Super nice tire pressure gauge, and it's 0 to 15 psi with half a pound increments, so you can be really accurate with your tire pressure. And that's kind of what I plan on doing today with the hatch, because I plan on trying to work on my short track, and I want to be able to cut my 60-foot time down, and I want to be able to, you know, get the car to 330 foot better. And if I can dial that in, maybe I'll pound the power back in it up top like I did last week when we went 10.9, or the last track day when we went 10.9. But Michael's car, you know, it has low oil pressure sometimes, but right now it's got 100 pounds oil pressure. So I mean, when it gets hot, you know, the shit just gets thinner, and you know, whatever, it's just gonna send it, dude. It's gonna ship it. That motor's got a shitload of passes on it. Yeah. Shitload. Like, Michael drives his shit all the time and just beats the balls out of it.
Alrighty guys, so I am back. The car's back together. Still rocking the good old PVC pipe here. And oh yeah, she's plastic. So yeah, we went out and tuned it last night. This turbo is shot. It leaks from the housing and drips down into the collector thing or whatever the fuck down on the manifold. My valve cover leaks. My head's fucked. The this bolt is there's nothing holding it because I stripped the or I broke off the piece on the head that holds the rocker assembly. We're still gonna send it. Yeah, everything's good. We were running in like 11 pounds right now because I still have the stock map sensor on. My intercooler is being held up by some string here, and then you just push that and no one even knows. So yeah, she's good. We're fucking ready to rip it. I actually have good oil pressure now because we shim the oil pump, so that's all fucking Pinto. And yeah, so let's go check out. Oh, still got that minty leather interior, guy. Let's go check out what Hunter and Michael are doing here, because Michael was messing with some stuff, Hunter was messing with some stuff. So we're about to head to the track because we have an RSD tonight, so it's gonna be a good night. Definitely gonna be a good night.
Alright, we're heading up to the track here, boy. Alright, Alright guys, so we are at the track now. Got my tires on, got the air pressure set with my new fancy ass Moroso tire pressure gauge. That thing is freaking super awesome. Very precise tire pressure here. This was like 40 bucks. I highly recommend it for anybody who's drag racing. It literally goes up in like half-pound increments, so you can really dial the tire pressure in pretty good. We got our gangster lean in tent right here to block the sun. And Michael's setting his tire pressure right now too. But kind of wanted to go over a few things with you guys regarding the tune on the car. Currently the car is running wastegate pressure, so like 3 pounds in first and second gear. And this is for the street, remember. And then third gear I have around 10 pounds of boost in it. And then fourth gear I have about 16 pounds of boost in it. So I think I'm going to cram the 16 pounds. Actually, I'm probably going to turn it to like 17 or 18 pounds. So I'm going to set that in 5th, 4th, and 3rd gear. So these 3 columns here, I'm just going to set all of these at 45. On my 10.7 pass, I had these at 47, so this is still lower than what that's going to be. I don't really plan on going that fast because I don't want to get kicked out. I just want to race. So we're going to set those at 47. And then 2nd gear, we can cram some power in it. So I'm going to cram like, we'll try like 42. I'm going to put 42 duty cycle in it in 2nd gear, which should be like 12 pounds ish, 12-ish pounds. And then 1st gear, we're going to give it some sauce too, like 35 or so, or 40. We'll go 38. How about that? We're just going to try. I'm winging this. I'm just going to wing it and see if it works. Yeah, just going to log a run and see how she does. Got my boost cut set. Everything should be happy there. Guys are telling me that the track is pretty sticky today, so I'm going to leave my launch where it is from last week, which is 6,200 RPM, and I'm going to play with it up and down. I'm probably not going to touch the boost a whole lot today. I'm just going to leave it kind of where it's at right now, as long as everything looks okay. We're going to run the car with the launch control where it's at, like I said, and then I'm going to play with the launch, you know, up and down. I might try 5,700, I might try 6,700 or whatever. So I'm gonna play with it up and down until I can get a dialed 60 foot. I'm really trying to get this car to 60 foot, so that's what we're gonna try to do. I guess I'm lining up with Christian. Dude, there's like no water in the burnout box. All right, we'll see how this tune-up is. Too bad. It cut on the top end of the pole though. I don't know if I was hitting boost cut. I don't know. Hard to say. Hard to say. Damn it, I forgot the fucking data log. Shit. 11.2 at 122, not too bad. Still a shitty 60 foot. 1.8 almost. All right guys, so we just all made our first passes. Christian's freaking car, he said it was running really good, but obviously his turbo is completely smoked on his car. We have not filmed this car much, but he got it running, got everything going, but the turbo is completely tacoed. Like, this thing is tacoed beyond tacoed. It's bad. It smokes so bad that it burned like a quart just on the way here. So he just blew a coupler on that pass, and it started melting a little bit, so hopefully he can save it, make another run, and improve on his half-eaten time slip. This is how his time slip got handed to him. Pretty shitty. What the fuck? What the fuck?
I don't know who would do that.
Yeah,
like, you just reprint the ticket.
What a dick. But anyways, my car did okay. I don't know if you guys could see in the camera, but it definitely was cutting. Like, I don't know if it was tapping the boost cut or if it was something else. I'm not sure what was going on there. I'm gonna raise the boost cut like 3 pounds and see if it'll make a full run without actually hitting a cut. Like I said, it might have been hitting the boost cut, I'm not sure. So gonna turn the boost cut up and check everything over. Overflow is still empty, so that's all good. Check the oil, that's good. And yeah, we're just gonna send it. Also, that time slip, it was like a 179 60 foot, so it went 11.2 with a 179 60 foot, hitting a cut of some sort. And my bumper right here kind of came off, so we had to drill a hole in my bumper and zip tie this because, yeah, I don't know, I think I got to raise the car up a little bit because it's eating into the tire when I slow down. So I don't know, got to figure that out. And yeah, like I said, just gonna go make another run, see how it goes. Alright guys, so we're gonna leave the same tune in the car, same boost and stuff, but I raised the boost cut and lowered the 2-step. So if the 2-step's lower, it should hook, hopefully. Or maybe it needs a higher 2-step, I'm not sure. We're gonna play with it the rest of the night here though. Guys, so that last pass did not go very good. I lowered the tire pressure. They prepped the track like right before I raced, and the car ended up breaking the differential. I'm pretty sure it busted some teeth on there because the axles are both still hooked up and everything, and they're both like moving, but they're not actually like turning the car because the differential is skipping inside the trans. So that sucks. I lowered that launch control and it must have helped. So yeah, the differential said no more. So I gotta find a way how to get that fucking thing home. That sucks, but I got a truck, but it's not here. And of course, when I don't frickin' trailer my shit, it breaks. But yeah, Michael's gonna go up for another pass here. He ran, he's been running really good today. He ran 13.7, and the last pass didn't print his quarter mile, but he went 4/10 faster to the 8th. So I'm thinking that was a 12-second pass, but we'll see. Christian's going up for a second pass of the day. See how he does. He's just out here playing with it. We're not, it's not turned up or nothing. Uh-oh. Oh, he's good. I thought that guy broke.
we got Pop Rock coming up to the line again. He's been having his problems tonight. That was popping and sputtering and through Pop Rock's bed, but then when the light turns green, it all fell out of place. Let's see if he can run out of that Toyota.
Woo! 13-2.
All right, Michael, you did a lot better that pass. What'd you run?
13-24.
13.2. Not too bad.
111.
111 mile an hour. We turned the boost up a little bit, didn't we?
Yeah, that was
Okay.
22 pounds.
All right, turn her up a little more.
Yep,
Go 115.
I'll try.
Michael's trying to break 12s with these pile of shit tires. Oh yeah, we lowered the tire pressure on this thing to like braking differential territory, so we're just gonna send it. But that just shows that the camshaft is doing a hell of a lot of work, because that boost with the old cam would only go like 103 to 104 mile an hour. Now he's going like 6 or 7 mile an hour faster just from swapping the cam. Christian's car, he went 16 flat and looking to improve on that. He's on very low boost, like 7 pounds, so just playing around. And the turbo on this thing is completely fucked. Completely fucked. Give her a little
Pass. If you're not in the lanes, you better get in there right now.
Christian versus Mike. On the manufacturer website, it says like 15 pounds minimum. Oh, does it really? Yeah.
Back to Germany.
The guy was saying Michael's tire pressure is too low. Christian's PVC was bouncing around quite a bit. Hopefully he didn't blow a coupler already. just said his coupler was gone. All right, guys, I ended up getting the car back home, and we left the track. Everything's good to go. The car, like I said, even pushing it in the driveway, it's like clicking, and I don't know. I think the differential's just shot. The spider gears are rounded off, or something happened. Hopefully we can fix it. I have a whole nother spare GSR parts transmission here, and we'll just get the hatch back up and going. You know, no issues. I don't, you know, it's not that big of a deal. I'll just pull the tranny out and fix it again. Michael's car did a personal best tonight of a 13.2 at 111 miles an hour. So his car definitely picked up a shitload of power with that camshaft. We finally actually turned the boost up on Michael's car, and it picked up a huge amount, like I was saying. So Michael's car is doing awesome. He still needs tires, you know, whatever. We'll get there with the tires and whatever, but for the time being, Michael's car has been just reliable as shit. Just bangs out fucking, he just beats the shit out of that car, and it just takes it all day long. The hatch, on the other hand, and Christian's car too. Christian's car is doing really good. His turbo, like I said, is completely shot, so it sucks for him, but other than the turbo being shot and it burning oil, his car is doing really good too with the new engine. The new engine has a lot of oil pressure. It's doing phenomenal after the rebuild, and yeah, so the hatch, I'll probably just fix the transmission and get it back going. I have this car set up completely perfect for the street. I have the boost by gear set up so it literally runs exactly what it can run without spinning the tires, and it's a shitload of fun on the street. Now when I take it to the track, I feel like I cringe every time I launch the car, and I cringe every time I shift, and I cringe every time I take this car out, and then I cringe every time I slam on the brakes because the tires are rubbing into the fenders. And it's all issues I can fix. I'm not worried about that. It's you know, I just need to raise the car up a little bit more, and then I can fit the big slicks and not worry about slamming on the brakes at the top end of the track and rubbing into the slicks. Then I have to put the street tires back on and lower the car back down for it to look good, if you know what I mean. So that's kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying breaking shit, and I kind of like Hondas as a street car. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I kind of like having Civics and having Hondas in general as a fun street car. That's kind of what I want to have this car be. I don't necessarily want to go nines with it. I don't want to break the world. I want to have a reliable setup, which the motor and shit's fine, but you know, when you're putting a big tire on this and you're putting, you know, trying to launch it hard like I was and whatnot, you're gonna break shit, especially stock parts. This is a transmission that's meant to have 150 horsepower, not 400, and you know, not a 24.5-inch freaking tire. Which, yeah, they hook good and they work really good, but you know, where's the fine line of like, hey, you know, keep it a street car or make it full race car? I never intended on making this car a full race car, ever. If I had a plan on that, I would have put a cage in it right away and spent every single dollar I own, sell my frickin' left nut, and buy a transmission. That's the one thing. This is where I quit with Hondas. This is where I quit with Hondas, because it doesn't frickin' pay, in my opinion, to buy a $5,000 transmission to go a second faster. It's just not worth it to me. Not worth it at all. I'm sorry, guys. I think I'm going to keep the Honda a street car, and that's just the way it is. I might race it at the track still, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. I don't really want to continue pouring money into a car or working on a car 100 different times because I keep breaking all the stock parts. I don't know. It's just kind of foolish to me, I guess. But plan is with the Civic is I'm going to keep the motor, everything how it is. I might push the motor a little harder because it's only on like 16 pounds or so. And it went 11.2 on that 15 or 16 pound mark. And yeah, I plan on, back to my story here, I plan on buying those radials, buying a set of like street slicks, a tire that'll hook good on the street, like 23 inches in diameter, and put those on the car on these wheels because the rear tires are completely bald, showing cords on the rear. So I plan on putting the street radials on those and then putting these good tread tires on the back. And I'll have a radial set up with this car would just eat shit on the street. It would just eat everything it comes next to on the street. It's super fast. This car's super fast, and with a smaller tire on it, it's way faster. It's way faster. But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of just like in this pickle of like, what the fuck do I do next? And this is kind of why I haven't had any videos on the channel, guys, because I've just been like, I don't know where my mind's been. It's been kind of all over the place with like, fuck videos. I don't want to make YouTube videos. I do want to make YouTube videos. I really do. I just don't know if like daily videos are something that I'm interested in doing because it's been so nice not filming, guys. It's been so fucking nice. Just hanging out with my girlfriend and, you know, just hanging out with my family and stuff like that is just, you can't take that experience and trade it for anything. You know what I mean? So, you know, sometimes if I'm slacking on videos and shit, I hope you guys understand. It just kind of really pisses me off when people are like, oh, you didn't make a fucking video in the last 3 days. Where the fuck you been, bro? And it's like, I don't know, living my life. You know, like I've dedicated so much time and effort into making these damn videos, which I don't regret whatsoever. But sometimes it's nice to take a freaking break. And I feel like maybe I'll go on a streak for a little while and I'll post videos all the time and then I'll take a little bit of a break, and I hope you guys are alright with that. And I feel like a lot of YouTubers have been doing it lately. Like I've noticed Boosted Boys doesn't post as nearly as much as they used to. And whatever, but anyways, thanks for watching the video, guys. This is going to be a kind of a long one. Hopefully you guys enjoy it and it'll tie you over for a little while. I do have a lot of other stuff I'm doing. I just don't know what I'm going to film and what I'm not going to film and whatever. I feel like I need to start filming more because the more I film about what I sell on the website and the more I film about the services I offer, the more business I will get. And I want to keep it up because of that, because I still want to get a shop and a dyno and all that shit. But yeah, so anyways, I don't know if I have any other updates. Jet skis all torn apart. I tore apart a jet ski and been riding jet skis and having a shitload of fun. It's been super fucking hot, like 100 degrees last like week or two. So yeah, wrenching on cars isn't really fun when you're sweating your balls off the whole day, but you know, that's why you buy a fan and whatever. Okay, I'm gonna end the fucking video here. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you guys think of today's video, and we will see you tomorrow. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe the next day for another video. Have a great day.